like to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. May God bless you and keep up the good work. However, I have something unfortunate to tell you. About 50 something shootings that was going on in Chicago this past weekend, resulting in about 9 deaths, which those 9 deaths, including 4 minors. And the 4 minors were 3 teens and a toddler. What up, America? It's your boy, Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder, here again with another video for you. So I just wanna talk about this right here, where it was 50 something shootings in Chicago on Father's Day weekend, and it resulted in 9 deaths. And let me just say this right here, because it makes my, just thinking about this. And a couple of weeks ago, we've been out there marching and protesting and tearing up crap in our communities. In our cities. Over a career criminal like George Floyd, and over a drunk thug like Rashard Brooks. I'm appalled. I am very appalled at this, because here's the thing: those 9 deaths that took place in Chicago, they're not going to get multiple funerals like George Floyd. They're not going to be held like saints like George Floyd. And and here's the thing, and especially that that 3-year-old toddler and those 2 teens. Those 3 teens. I could guarantee you that their lives mattered, their dreams mattered, and their friends and their aspirations mattered. And I'm gonna tell you right here, right now. You want to say, you want to preach me this, victimhood bullshit that I need to fear the police and what have you because of my skin color. I'm gonna tell you this. You guys want to talk about police reform this and police reform that. Here's the killer. How about criminal reform? And you guys want to talk about police brutality? I'm gonna tell you this. How about black brutality? Because you guys don't want to talk about this a lot. And Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Louis Farrakhan, and all you jokers whom you want to call yourselves activists and whatnot, none of you bastards ain't even looking at the real underlying situation. Y'all don't want to. Y'all only want to come out of the goddamn woodworks when when blacks are being killed by police or white folks. And I'm gonna tell you this verbatim. I'm gonna tell you this verbatim. And to the pro-blacks out there, to you pro-blacks out there, you think that you wanna school me on how I should be worried about a cop, how I should be worried about police officers, or the quote unquote racist white devil that you guys like to say. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm a lot more worried about, you know, getting gunned down by the hands of another black individual. I lived on the south side of Chicago before, and I've been jumped on and robbed. You know, let alone robbed at gun. And I here live in Madison, and I've been robbed at gunpoint before by fellow black people. You got to be kidding me on this. And I'm so sick of these. And you know what? Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. Y'all want to talk? Y'all want to preach on? You know, y'all need to stop preaching on this hate mongering BS. Where and look at the real underlying problem. Why don't y'all go into these urban ghettos and fix the problems that you fail to talk about? Yet every time when you are out there, you want to be grieved about you want to grieve and demand justice, talking about no justice, no peace, um, in these shootings. And here's the killer. Why are we you know why are we out there? Especially, I'm gonna relay this to all these NFL players, you know, that want to talk about that, and and some of these pastors out there too. I gotta call the pastors out too who wanna preach this grievance. They want to talk about, I am George Floyd, I am Michael Brown, I am Ray Sharp Brooks, I am Breonna Taylor, and all this crap, or I am Eric Garner. You can't even name. You can't even talk about the four minors that got killed, along with the other nine that got killed in Chicago this past weekend. Don't they live? Didn't they lives matter? So I thought. You only talk about. You guys only talk about Black Lives Matter. You only want to talk about those lives, that get shot, that get, whom, by the way, they were prior criminals who get shot and killed by the cops or white folks. So, yeah, I am very sick and tired of this, man. You know, we've gone from talking about defund. I mean, ever since George Floyd and freaking and freaking um Ray Sharp Brooks, we've been talking about defunding the police this and defunding the police that. You know, we've been out there riding like stone fools, riding on police cars and tearing down statues and what have you, saying F12 and F12 this and F12 that. You know, F12 meaning F the police. Uh, and then we want to call us. And then over in Seattle, we want to talk about building an autonomous zone, which sadly, over there, you know, a person who got killed over there happened to be black, and the drive-by media ain't talking about that. Let alone they don't give a shit unless if it was a cop, unless if it was a police officer that did the action. But yeah, we wanna preach on all of this crap, but we're not preaching on the real problems that goes on in the inner cities of our our country, especially over in Chicago. I'm very sick and tired of it, man. I'm very sick and tired of of the hypocrisy. You know, and it just makes me want to feel that you know I need to be in a lot more fit of rage over. I mean, I don't know about you, but I like to be. I'm more in the fit of rage of blacks killing other blacks than I am in a fit of rage of you know police involved shootings. You know, this this is where this is where I need to figure out. This is where, and then they want to talk about like defunding the police. If we defund the police, it's going to really hurt the black community the most. You think so? We you think this incident? I mean, where blacks are being killed, where blacks were I'm guarantee you that the victims of those shootings in Chicago happen to be black, and the perpetrators also happen to be black. You think we don't need to get upset at that? Hell, why is it the drive-by media even talking about this? That's all I gotta say right here. I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I'm signing the fuck off. Holla at your boy. Peace. I'm out this bitch.